Hi, I'm Mike LaMartina with the LaMartina Group at Reese Nichols. I wanted to talk to you today about the inventory levels and where they're at and possibly why. Would you believe that the average sale price in our market has gone up 53% since pre-COVID? So the 2019 average sale price versus today's average sale price is up 53%. That means if you bought a house for $300,000 pre-COVID, it would be worth $459,000 in today's market. That's a $159,000 increase. Because we have seen such a rapid increase in average sale price, we have a lot of people thinking or saying to us that we're going to wait for prices to come down before entering the market or buying a home. What is the likelihood of that happening? Let's take a look at the data here. Let's start with understanding the rules of supply and demand in real estate. We use a term called months of inventory. It's a simple formula to whereas if you listed no more houses, how long would the current inventory last at the current sales rates? As you can see in this chart, we want to see between 6 and 7 months for a balanced market. That means prices would not really go up or down. It would just be a balanced market. Anything below 6 months and it becomes a seller's market. Anything above 7 months, it would become a buyer's market. If we flash back to the previous bubble of 2011 and 12, you can see we had between 12 and 13 months of inventory. This is over double what a balanced market would look like. And that, of course, led to prices falling off. A lot of people are asking today if that's going to happen again because it's driven largely by such a rapid increase. But when you look at the current inventory levels, going back to the COVID years, we were down to a low of 0.6 months, so just 2 weeks of inventory. That was a record low. That's where all the chaos ensued, where people were offering $50,000 and maybe even $100,000 over the list price, no inspections, no appraisal. It was a crazy market. We have kind of leveled out a little bit from that, and we're currently up to the 2.5 to 3 month range, which is still significantly below a balanced market. The likelihood of us going into a surplus market anytime in the next few years is very unlikely. We would have to increase by over 250% just to get to a balanced market. We'd have to surge to over 300% or even more for prices to start falling. So according to the data, a bubble or a price drop is not likely anytime soon. In fact, the opposite is much more likely. With the current reduction in interest rates, demand is likely to pick up, forcing prices even higher. I'm Mike LaMartina with the LaMartina Group. For tips like these, please follow me below, and always feel free to reach out to me or anyone on my team.